This video I'm gonna make 2 loaves of 65% hydration. So I'm gonna put 650 grams or 650 milliliters of water, 100 grams of sourdough starter. Okay, this is the starter that I've been feed for all before I go for holiday. I think it's already like 7 or 8 days, but I'm gonna still using it. 100 grams. Okay, 100 grams. Right, now mix these two together first. Then I'm gonna add 1000 grams of flour. I use high protein bread flour. Okay. I need 200 grams of sourdough starter, 100 grams. So I need a little bit more. There you go. 200 grams. Sorry, I miscount. Now we need 20 grams of salt. Perfect. I think I need to change the container. Now all the ingredient in here is perfect. I just need to change the container. Bigger container. Everything there, I'm gonna use this spatula to help me a little bit. I'm not gonna use the machine because I'm gonna make another bread with sugar palm. Perfect. I'll use my hand. Not forget to wet my hand. This one a little bit stiff for Thai flour because we have high protein contents. Okay, what I'm doing here, sorry, I just gonna flip. I just want you to see the texture of our flour with lower protein contents. See how stiff our dough is. I'm gonna rest the dough for about 10 minutes, 30 minutes before I do the first fold. But before that, just want to make sure all the ingredients mix well. Okay, after my dough rests for 30 minutes, I wet my counter with some water, and then I'm gonna take the dough out from the okay. Back into the container, rest for 30 minutes, and we coming back to do coil fold or stretch and fold. Okay, this is the dough after rest for 30 minutes. This is a second mix. I'm gonna use coil fold if I can. Look at the bubble here. Already get the bubble. Okay. This is stiff dough, 65% hydration. So coil. This one is coil fold. Then I turn around. Beautiful dough. Now I'm gonna rest my dough another 30 minutes. See the bubble? Okay, the dough is rest for 30 minutes. I just put on the counter. I'm gonna do coil fold. This is number 3. Okay, I just wet the counter, and this is the way I do coil fold. So coil fold, actually you fold it like you fold your clothes, like that, right? And then you fold it this side. This is coil fold, like that. And then you put on the container. Rest for 30 minutes. Okay, this is my last coil fold. With my hand, and we're gonna do coil fold. Sawadika. This video I'm gonna show you how I prepare my Banneton basket. I use rice flour because rice flour doesn't have gluten. So when your wet dough put in the basket, they are not glued onto the Banneton basket or the coat that we are just lining. This is what I'm doing. Instead of checking like that, I just little taps, like that, so it's come out nice. If we shake, it's come out too much, so if we tap, it's come out nice. There you go. How to prepare the Banneton basket. This is the dough after 6-hour brook fermentation. This is like 4 hours after the last coil fold. Okay, we're gonna shake the dough. If we're shaking, the dough is jiggle like that. It means it should be ready. And now I'm gonna cook test. So if the hole is not filled up quickly, this means my dough is ready to shake. This is what I'm doing here. I'm gonna pre-shape the dough. Okay, see, come out nicely. Now I am cut the dough into half. A little bit. After separate the dough into 2 equal parts, I use bench scraper to go under about 45-degree angle and then pull it toward myself. With other hand, hold it, and that is pre-shape. Now after rest the dough for 30 minutes, now I'm doing final shape. You know, as my dough is really sticky, I need a lot of flour to handle my sticky dough. Okay, I strain the dough out into the square shape, and then I fold it in, and then because there's a lot of flour, so I use water to tap on my dough to make sure that when I rotate, my dough is stick together. This is my technique. And when you have that, you kind of make sure they are tight. This is the key to make sure the dough is tight. This dough is very stiff dough, so when you close the seam, it's not incorporate with me very well. So make sure you close the seam nicely and then put in the basket. Both of them, like you said, I need a lot of flour to handle my dough because it's quite stick on the counter. Again, spread into square and fold it like envelope. Tap with some water. If you have any like big hole, make sure you close it, because when you bake it, you're gonna have big hole. And fold it in like that. See, I close the hole because I don't want one part is big, one part is small. So close it in like that and roll it up. Make sure it's nice and tight, and then put in the Banneton basket that we already sprinkle some rice flour that will be stick on the Banneton basket. Okay, there you go. This is the way I do shaping my dough, and then I rest for 5 minutes, and then I close the seam. This one is in the morning after cold retard for 12 hours. Because my dough a little bit sticky, so I just put some flour so they're not stick on the parchment paper after bake. And just follow the instruction that I show on the video. I score my dough about 1 inch deep. One dough I score by the side, and the other dough I score in the middle. My oven probably have different setup from others, so if I don't do the second score, my dough doesn't open up oh, my bread doesn't open up nicely, so I always have to do the second score. After I scored it, I spray some water and then I bake it. I preheat my oven 250 degrees Celsius and I bake with steam for 30 minutes. After that, I remove the steam and bake without steam for 220. And this is my bread after bake, and let it cool for about 2 hours. Let's see the crumb. This is very stiff dough, but the crumb become very nice. I don't have a big ears, but I have a nice crumb. So this is my bread that look beautiful. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again for my other recipe. This one is for the beginner and also the for the people who have low protein content bread flour. So this one is 65-degree crumb. I hope to see you again next time, and thank you for watching.